What's up, YouTube? What y'all got going on? So today, I got a whole lot to show y'all. So let's get started. Ladies! First off, these guys, well, these gals, they're growing good. They're still scratching out their feed. Something ridiculous. But that isn't really what I have to show y'all. All of our comfrey is really coming up. We just harvested a few leaves from this one and a few others around the garden, hopefully to make them bush out a little more so we can get a little bit more out of them. There is 4 of them right there. You see those 3, and there's another one coming up right here. Hopefully it'll turn out. What happened was we accidentally dumped all this dirt on it. Now when that happened, that weren't coming up. But when we moved to the side, we saw it. So hopefully it'll come back to life. So what we're gonna do today is get started planting our fall garden. We're gonna plant some carrots and a few other things. So let's do it in the garden, and then I'll show you what we've done for the other chickens. Before we start planting, we're filling up the beds with compost that the chickens made. You saw me bagging it up a while back in one of the videos, and now we're using it to fill the beds. While Mom is filling up the beds, let me show you what my dad and my uncle did today while I was out in town. The ladies got fresh wood chips. My dad and my uncle went down the road and got free wood chips to put in here. It was starting to smell a little bit, and as you know, with a deep mulch system, you gotta keep mulch in here, or at least keep it deep enough and fresh enough so it don't smell. So now that we're good on that, it should last another 6 months. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's still kind of hilly because all we did is just put it in here. I told my dad and my uncle that we ought to just let the chickens do it, let them do their thing, and it's a little enrichment and just an entertainment, so they're not just sitting here being bored. And as you can see, most of them, they're enjoying it. I also threw in a cabbage that weren't no good, so they're enjoying that as well. Something I want to note, those younger chickens really like that swing up there, place to roost and get away from the hens. Since most of the soil around the world seems to be contaminated right now for whatever reason, it's a good thing we have our ability to make our own compost and our own soil. Now that the beds are all filled in, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these 2 carrot varieties. I'm not gonna plant all the seeds. We're just gonna plant a few of them and see how they do. So how I'm gonna plant these carrots is I want to plant them 1/4 of an inch in the ground and 3 inches apart. I want to give them 3 inches so they will grow as large as possible. So I got this gardening tool called a Hori, and I'll leave a link to this one in the description. But I'm just gonna plant a carrot right there, and there's marks in inches, and I'm just gonna count 1 through 3, and every third we'll plant a seed. Alright, I know you can't see the rows anymore, but for the most part, they're all covered in. The top row is full of purple dragons. The middle row is half purple dragon and half little fingers. And the bottom row is all little fingers. So I've gotten the carrots planted. I think that's all we're gonna do for tonight. And we'll finish it up tomorrow evening. It's the next day. We're gonna go ahead and finish planting the rest of that bed. So why are you watering the beds?
Because seedlings like seeds like moist environment. So the seeds you planted yesterday, I'm giving them some water so they stay moist. And the bed that we're going to plant this afternoon, that way once we plant the seeds, we can just maybe put a little light sprinkling on the top, and we won't have to disturb the seeds.
So I planted this bottom row with bok choy, and we're gonna plant the top 2 rows full of that as well. And it's about to rain, so we're gonna hurry up. Mom planted some more carrots. She's covering those up, and we're trying to get in before it rains too much. Well, the skies got the leaking on me, so we got to go in. We got those beds planted, and we're gonna see what else we can squeeze into them. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate it.